Hello, good afternoon and welcome to another edition of The Good, The Bad, The Ugly. The Juice Review Show brought to you by, as a partner of Inhaled Vapours. Right, I've just got a quick one for you today. The one I got sent during the week from Dripdrop Vapours. Here it is. They very kindly sent me 30 mils of blueberry ice cream. Now, Dripdrop Vapours are a reasonably new company. They've only been around for, if I remember rightly, about 2 months now. At the moment, solely trading on eBay, but hopefully very soon should have an online store so you can get all this stuff. Current prices that they're charging is £5 for 30 millilitres delivered, which is bloody good if you ask me. Just have a quick look at the bottles. As you can see, it's one of the, there seems to be a lot more of these coming through now, the unicorn bottles, and I've got to admit it's the first one I've come across, and they're superb. They really are good. Brilliant because you can just get in easier for when you want a drip. Very squeezy, and they're totally sealed, which is the one thing that did impress me, especially with all this EU bollocks that's going to be coming in very soon. I'll just show you actually, as you see, childproof lid as standard. I don't know if you can see on there, but that nozzle is not coming off, which matches perfectly with what the EU want to bring in on all their, oh, it can't drip. Mind you, unfortunately it's a 30ml bottle, so EU would stuff it anyway. But yeah, impressed with the bottle. Warning labels. Warning labels are superb, and everything you need to know. We've got all the symbols on the side that are needed. We've got the written warning: toxic in contact with skin and if swallowed, very toxic to aquatic organisms, may cause long-term adverse effect on the aquatic environment. If swallowed, seek medical advice immediately. Keep out the reach of children and animals. Contains nicotine and is not to be sold to persons under the age of 18. And then list of ingredients. And of course on there you've got the actual name and the strength of the liquid. So packaging, fine, superb. One thing I will say is it's also got the tactile triangle. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can. It's also got the tactile triangle warning on it. These aren't actually needed now for any juice under 25 milligrams. So guys might be able to save some, just a little bit of money. They're not needed now. Not say if it's over 25 milligrams, yes, they're needed. If it's under, they're not actually needed. Right, today's weapon of choice will be the IPv2, and that's got a Mutant X V2, and that's dual coiled to 0.5. Let's have a look at the juice. The smell from the bottle is basically a very creamy blueberry. So Nick Clegg, if you're watching, you might want to have a look at this if it was any good. Good old Nick Clegg took up vaping, still doesn't know what Article 20 is. Hopefully he may get back to us. We have asked Nick Clegg on Twitter what his actual thoughts are now he's had time to read up on it. Surprisingly enough, he hasn't got back to us. He may do closer to the election when he's gasping for votes. Anyway, that's how we go at this. Alright, the ratio of this juice is 80-20 VG-PG. Very VG heavy. There seems to be a lot that are coming. There seems to be a lot of high VG juices coming out, which is good for me because me and PG aren't always the best of friends. If it's over 60% PG, if it's 60% and over PG, my body starts going, I don't like this. So this is perfect. Alright, I'm going to start at 27.5 watts, which works out to be about 3.7 volts. Here we go. Hang on, we'll just knock the air holes down a little bit, knock them halfway, then I'll open it up. Oh, that's actually very nice. Vapor production is very good, but for an 80-20, I already assumed that if it hadn't have been, something's gone wrong. Fruit hit is practically non-existent. It just feels like, kind of feels like fresh air going down. Flavour wise, at this reasonably low level, You get a very nice blueberry on the way in, but it seems to be very quickly superseded by the exhale, which is the creamy ice cream, and it's a very, very, very creamy ice cream. It's more blueberries and cream than it is blueberries and ice cream. But you do get that slightly sweetened effect, which kind of gives it the ice cream sensation. And that's not bad. That's nice. Oh, the exhale gets it. The blueberry doesn't unfortunately last long enough, but the ice cream is a really, like I've said before, a very, very creamy ice cream. It's gorgeous. That's absolutely lovely. I'm going to raise this up a bit. What are we going to go to? We'll go to there. I'm going to 34.2 watts, which is 4.2 volts. Actually, I'm going to open it up a bit more. Vapour production's through the roof. Oh, because the higher VG, this adores power, as you saw from the increase in the vapour production and the fact I opened the air holes up as well. But oh, flavour. Higher up, the blueberry comes alive. It's a very rich, deep blueberry flavour. And it blends and mixes in better with the exhale of the ice cream as well. Then you are now left with an incredibly creamy blueberry flavour in the mouth. Towards the back of the mouth, and actually on the top of the mouth, I'm still tasting the blueberry. But every time you breathe out this vanilla ice cream. It's in, oh, that is quite nice. That's nice. Exhaling through the nose also enhances the blueberry part, but I'm still getting ice cream. I'm still getting this creamy loveliness of ice cream. I'd like to maybe have seen a little bit of a coolant effect put into that as well, so you get the coldness, so it gives you a true ice cream feel. But apart from that, I cannot fault that juice whatsoever. This will quite happily be going into my rotation. I couldn't solely do this all day, I don't think. I think I might get a little bit sick of it. But to be put into the rotation, I mean, I normally have about 4 or 5 juices on me anyway, because I use a dripper, not a tank. So I normally have 4 or 5 juices on me just so I don't get vapours tongue, and also it gives me a little bit of variation throughout the day. But this would definitely be going in. As the first juice I've received from this company, I personally would like to try more from these guys. That is a very good start, and I'll be interested to see as and when the website goes live and they start. Because I think at the moment they've got about 65 flavours on the eBay store. That's a lot. That's a lot for people to go through, and also a lot for them to keep up with. I think they've also got a personalised flavour base that you can basically discuss with them. So they're willing to offer the customer a choice and also what the customer wants. So I'll be interested to see where these guys go, and I'll be very interested when they basically narrow down the sites of the flavours that they're more than happy with and start online trading properly instead of just eBay. So that was Drip Drop Vapours, blueberry ice cream. So on behalf of myself, Darren Stone, head of the Department of Inhaled Vapours, I wish you all a very good day, and I hope to see you again soon.